So if you've known me more than 4 years, you know that 4 years ago I raised $5,000 to record an EP and wasn't able to record it because I had a vocal injury. I changed my job, I changed my living habits, and I changed a lot of things to repair my voice. And within the last 2 years, I was able to slowly record it and finish it. And the thing is that when I first launched the campaign, we needed to raise $20,000. When we raised five, it was really cool because even with the time change, I was able to secure the most perfect engineer and the most perfect studio that could get the whole thing done in under $5,000. And then we lost a little bit of money from the original plan when we had to last minute change. So with all of that said, the rest of the album project is needing, it just needs to be mixed and mastered, and it needs to be managed and got out and licensed and put into warehousing and stuff like that to try to put it out into the world. And so it is going to require just a little bit more money than I have. And so I'm starting a Patreon page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use like the first few months to pay for mixing and mastering and management. And the more that I have, the faster the record can come out. And I just feel really called right now to use my voice, and I feel called right now to let this unfinished project be finished and like put out there for people to like reap the spiritual benefits of it. And like I think that there's been a long time in my life where I've just felt called to performing and called to singing, but felt like the stage was for everyone else and not for me. And I'm just now realizing that even though like my personality and my gift sets and everything has always been like a performer, it might, surprise people to know that an outgoing person still struggles with this. And I still feel often that success in music and getting the music out there and being heard is for everyone else, and I'm here to support. But I've been challenging that idea, and my spirit, my higher self, has been challenging me to sort of step on the stage. And right now is such a vulnerable time to do that because it feels, like it could be wrong to ask for money, and it feels like it could be wrong to put it out in this time, but it's not, it feels like the right time where people might need music and might need the songs that I've made. The record is called Human, and that particular title track has been asked for and like requested by people, but it's there for you, it's recorded, it just needs to be mastered and completed, and it's expensive to master. So I'm asking for support, like to get the music out there, and I'm a little nervous and scared, and I feel vulnerable and I feel hesitant, and I've made this video like so many times and like stopped and started. I have recorded versions of it that are just like I've tried to do this so many times, and there's been so much resistance, which is usually a sign to me that it's time to it's important. So I want to put the music out there. I want it to be there for you. It's really important to me that if you lost work during this time, that you don't give money, that you spend the money taking care of yourself and your family. But if you are blessed to be making a consistent income and you want to be a part of supporting me and supporting these songs, there's 5 songs, and putting them out and making it permanent, it would just be like the most amazing thing for me to just have it done. And then also for people, I feel like people want it and need it, and I just have been like suppressing that and like downplaying it, and I want to be a part of making something. So I put the Patreon link in my bio, and you can give if you want to start and cancel like within the first couple months and just kind of be a part of that big push to get the record out. That's totally fine. And then what I'll do is hope for like a consistent amount of money moving forward, because then I can make music live, and I can be like giving you like music that I'm writing right now about what we're going through, and pulling with my empathy and like deciding like what people might need to hear and from spirit, and then just singing it and like giving that as a gift. And like I could be doing this right now if I had that budget to just be like giving it to my engineer and mastering it and getting it out there. So first things first, we got to finish the record. So yeah, I feel vulnerable. If anything else, like verbal support or spiritual support or prayers or anything is totally appreciated. This is a big deal for me, and I feel like it needs to be out there. It's my little baby, and it's time for it to be born. I love you guys.